Sorry for the delay. I had an important thing to do. That's why I suddenly went into the video. Was because, just ordered some Limp Bizkit tickets. Sorry, I'm just gonna send a message quick. What does the title of this stream say? I thought so. Anyways, we're playing Deathmark. So, yeah, let me just get this screen big for myself. I feel like a broken record sometimes, I swear. Anyways, we're starting chapter 3. Alright, and, Spirit Hunter, Deathmark. Okay, so let me just also give myself a little bit of the Elder Gods here because I am a baby. I know I said like, oh, I'm gonna do this and what happens happens, and I'm like, no, I'm scared. Yeah. Anyways, let's go to chapter 3. All right. So let's exit. It's nearly dawn. I better get some rest. I use talk for the next chapter. Are you retiring to bed? Yeah, I need sleep. Good night. Chapter 2, Shimio End. Even get a trophy for my efforts. It's been 3 days since Shimio's defeat. Mashita and Sho have left, leaving only Christy and I at the mansion. We've not only had a new mark bearers arrive, nor have new info of any spirits. Death's footsteps keep drawing closer. Good work, Lady Christy and Lord Chuds. Did you obtain any clues? No, nothing really. I'd hope, but I see. Let's throw some cats at him. Evening, Gov. How's it going, Jason X? Lady Saya's study seems optimal to contain something of interest. Christy and I just finished investigating Saya Kujo's study. I've been full of the mountains of specialized books and piles of reports. It was a daunting task, but we did our best to search through them regardless. Except it was all futile. Everything was about healing the spirit. Nothing mentioned the mark at all. Hey, Mr. Chuds. Don't you think it's useless to keep searching the mansion? You have any other ideas then? Well, remember what I said about the H Shrine? Yeah. Right, of course you would. I was thinking, maybe the shrine is connected to all the spirit stuff. That's what Shimio's note said, right? Everything happened in the forest is the divine wrath of the H Shrine. Then you think the mark of the spirit activity are because of the divine wrath? It's definitely a possibility. Disasters happen in many ghost stories and myths because of the wrath of gods. Is there value into looking into it? Maybe. Exactly what I expect from you. Always too quick on the uptake. Christy is brimming with confidence. She seems in a much better mood than 3 days ago. It's a famous reporter after all, so maybe it is because what she's really like. Go.
All right, the star of the show has arrived.
Oh yeah, Vaso, by the way. There's your sub. You're my sister, so you get special privileges. She's a famous reporter after all, so maybe that's what she's really like. So, Mary, I'd like to go see the H Shrine, if you don't mind, do you? It is true many unpleasant rumors surround the forest. If the cause of the H Shrine, there may be some clues there. But even if there are, if it's spiritual, then how normal humans like us supposed to find it? Christy and I don't have spiritual powers. In that case, you could bring me along with you to the H Shrine. I should be able to sense the presence of anything spiritual. I can act as guide as well. Yeah, you are sometimes my sponsor. You provide me with games. For instance, in May, when we start Silent Hill F, that was a birthday gift. Therefore, it was sponsored by my sister. Resi 9 will also be sponsored by her as well. And anytime I use the Switch too. You know that shrine? Yes, in truth it enshrines the guardian deity to the Cujo family. Over generations, the heads have been taking care of the shrine. However, that came to an end after the recent war resolved. As one who serves the Cujos, I'm concerned about its present state. Then bringing along would mean I have to carry you, don't I? As it is impossible for me to walk, I would agree with that assessment. I'm sorry to inconvenience you. An overgrown forest in the dead of night. I'm not looking forward to having to carry Mary all the way to the shrine. Too bad they don't got a wheelchair or anything. Look worn out, and we haven't left. It's a small price to pay if you get any hints about the spirits. It's true. I think Mary's eager about this too, so I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Okay, let's go back to the forest. Alright. Okay, let's exit. Let's go to the forest. Okay, before we leave, put Mary in the back seat. Thank God she's not as heavy as she looks. I should be able to carry her just fine. She's hollow! By the way, Mr. Chuds, have you read the files over there? Oh. She points to the right side of the room, and the shelves packed with files. Not yet. I've searched most of the mansion, but I haven't checked the garage. Oh, really? Christy grabs a file and flips through the pages. Looks like articles on various crimes. The clippings cover every incident in H City and the surrounding area. Was Miss Cujo looking into the criminal activity? Any of this look related to the mark? No, not as far as I can tell. Is it all extremely old? Jason X, thank you so much. You know?
My love for you is like a truck berserker.
Woo!
Would you like some making fuck berserker?
That's fucking funny, man.
Did he say making fuck?
Jason X, thank you so much for the $13.13. Much obliged. So, it's funny, because, like, I got Limp Bizkit tickets. I was going to get one for my brother, but he informed me that his friend got him one. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to get myself a ticket only. So I'm seeing Limp Bizkit in September, so that's awesome. Cypress Hill is there, too, so that's pretty cool. And the aforementioned to be announced. Ooh. These are all extremely old. Most recent is dated 5 years ago. Puts the file back. Alright, should we head out soon? Scree! Let's go! I park outside the entrance of the forest, gather Mary into my arms. We make our way to the familiar arch. Still a long way to go. Middle-aged man carrying it all. You're practically a ghost story yourself if someone sees you here. I'm very sorry to cause you such trouble. Mary stares up at me as I hold her. Her skin and hair glint with bewitchingly in the light as the flashlight catches them. I have not been outside for a long time. And to go hiking in the arms of such a fine gentleman is a very precious experience. She sounds dispassionate as ever, but is she actually having fun? Still, it is just the rumors, they say. This forest is filled with the curses and resentment of the dead. Simply their presence is enough to drive the living mad. Land is tainted. I can see why it was given birth to monstrous spirits. I bet if you track down the cause of it, it'll be the divine wrath. Let's hurry to the shrine. Yeah, I'm gonna be thirsting so hard. We reached the old Torii Gate with no problem. We stand and watch for a while, but nothing comes out of the beehives. They seem to be sleeping. It's most likely because Shimio is gone now. A shrine is up in those stone steps. Oh, that's true. At Mary's direction, we walk towards the gate. I think you're at this chapter, Vaso, because now I entered the shrine. A small black shadow flits across her feet. Oh shit, it's the rabbit again. Oh shit, it's Pac-Man. Sorry. So this little rabbit told me... So this is the rabbit you told me about, Lord Chuds. You are correct. It is very cute. Rabbit stares at the two of us. He disappears towards the shrine. What in the world was that about? What do you think, Mary? I felt a strange presence. It appears to be possessed by some kind of a soul. So it's a spirit too. Indeed. Though it does not appear to be strong enough to give marks to humans. We know nothing of its true nature, so please proceed with caution. What if that's like the Cujo lady that died? Follow the rabbit under the Torii Gate and up the stone steps. At the top, we find the wilderness creeping in. There doesn't seem to be anything here but an old altar. Is this the H shrine? Sadly, it has fallen into despair. The war was over 50 years ago. I suppose this was to be expected. That black rabbit is gone. Deserted shrines give me the creeps. Let's hurry up and get to searching so we don't stay here long. Alright. It gives me the creeps. Headless Buddha statues are buried on the ground. Creepy. Wonder what happened here. Okay. Just making sure there's nothing else before I check the obvious rock. The sacred okay, hold on. The sacred Shimenawa rope in the ragged boulder. Wonder if that's the boulder of the Iwakura. What's that? According to the ancient Shinto tradition, it's the sacred rock of the god descended on. It's not uncommon for the rock itself to become an object of devotion. Whoop. It's a wooden shrine altar. Flat old mirror serves as the Go Shintai. Looks like it's true that there's no one's taking care of this place for a long time. I peek inside the altar just in case. All I find is a thick layer of dust. The Go Shintai is outside. The altar's empty. That's concerning. I don't think there's any more we can search. The Buddha statues concern me. Why are all the ones within the shrine missing their heads? Oh god. This is like the movie, anime movie. Well, kind of anime movie I'm going to be watching. Called Burning Buddha Man. The Burning Buddha Man. It's not anime per se, but it's like paper puppet show. I watched this thing, what was it? Shit. Something, it was like another one that he did after about like kids find a theme park and it's horrible, horrible place, body horror. Oh god, oh Jesus, oh fuck. And yeah, it was interesting. We're gonna headshot the facker. Shinto and Buddhism were ordered to be separated during the Meiji period. Before then, many shrines were dedicated to both. A shrine was much the same. But in the Meiji period, there was a push to make Shinto the main religion. The faiths were forced apart. Extremists stole the Buddhist statues from the shrines and desecrated them. Oh, the famous anti-Buddhist movement. So this is where that happened. No, it was done in a public space as they wanted to make a show of it. Broken statues were carried here and served as a memorial for worship. The Cujo family had said it would be aggrieved, so they moved them in secret. It seems that all the broken statues from around each city were buried here. Strange. He said that there were worship, but this place is pretty much in ruin. You have a keen eye, Lord Chuds. The shrine was subsequently dug up, and the statues were stolen. So they came all the way into this huge forest just to carry off broken statues? Who would do something like that? That I do not know. Hey, Sicard, what up? I merely heard that they were stolen 50 years ago, around the time of the war. So the statues were broken, thrown away, and then dug up? They say that Buddha has the wrath of patience, but... Oh, wait, it has a wealth of patience, but even he'd get angry. Could that anger have turned into divine wrath and given birth to the Markan spirits? Mary, been able to feel the presence of any spirits whatsoever? About that, this land is much more foreboding than I have imagined. The enmity of the forest swallows all else. It is hard to sense beneath it. So too much background noise, right? Yes, although I do sense the same presence as Lady Christie's mark, however faint. I'm sure that spirit who gave her the mark is somewhere in the forest. So after all that, we were only able to reconfirm something we already knew. Forgive me, I was unable to. You don't have to apologize, Mary. We learned plenty of value here. What do you mean? I'll tell you on the way back. First, let's get the hell out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Maybe it's the ill will Mary sensed. Okay. That's everything. We leave the H shrine, walk down the beast trail towards the forest entrance. Maybe it's because of that strange tale, but for some reason I feel like someone is watching us from the darkness of the trees. Driving down the highway. We begin driving back to the mansion. As we break out of the dense forest, I can see building lights pop up here and there. Well, that was a complete waste of time. My anxiety lifted. I don't even bother to filter words that slip out of my mouth. Oh, I don't think that's true. It's all coming together for me. Without further prodding, Christy starts in on her theory, passion evident in her voice. I believe Shimio was right. H Shrine is definitely what's causing all the strange stuff in the forest. I'm sure that it's stolen statues. Don't you agree? I wonder. Feels like we just don't have enough info at this point to say one way or the other. There's no denying that a lot of strange things are going on in that forest. Between all the suicides, the Shimio wandering around. Couldn't be coincidence, could it? If we research the shrine, we might learn about the mark. I feel like that's a lot safer than risking our lives looking for the spirit. Don't you think? You might be right. My replies are half-hearted, which isn't what Christy was hoping for. She fell silent. An awkward, uncomfortable silence settles. Lord Chuds, please stop the car. Mary speaks for the first time since we entered the car. What is it? I sense a presence similar to Lady Christie's mark, close by. Oh, dicks. I don't like this. Following Mary's request, I parked the vacant rest stop on the outskirts of H City. Dicks, hold on. Thanks, Jason X. Christy and I step out of the car. Gah. Oh shit. Oh shit! My mark's suddenly scalding. Is something nearby? Look. Someone's over there. Oh, is this the cover of my game? Oh. Small girl steps out of the telephone box. Why is a kid outside at the time like this? Thank you for bringing me out here this late at night, Eita. I gotta talk with Hanayome. Oh yeah, glad to hear it. Another round man appears stepping out of the shadows. Got questions answered, Suzu? Yeah, it's okay now. Hanayome sure is amazing, though. She knows where everything is. Got that right. She helped me find my limited edition Love and Hero phone strap I dropped. What's Love and Hero? What, you don't know? They're a popular idol group here. They've been all over TV lately. I'm surprised you haven't heard. TV's restricted at home. Mom says it rots your brain. Oh, Eita, is that the bus coming soon? Oh, it's the last bus on its way. We better go. We'll be in big trouble if your mom finds out we went out. Yeah. We watched from a distance for a while, and it's hard to determine their relationship. Pain from my scar, suddenly gone. Hey, Christy. What do you think? In turn, but Christy isn't there. Hey, you there. Just how do you know that girl? Depending on your answer, I'll report you for child abduction. Well, there goes Christy hounding the poor guy. Just calm down. Try to placate her, but she won't budge. The man stumbles over his words. He looks flustered and overwhelmed. Hey, lady, don't be mean to Eita. Girl rushes and stands defensively in front of him and glares at us. Seems a lot more level-headed than the flustered guy behind her. I asked him to help me, okay? I wanted to talk to Hanayome, so he had to come with me. Who's Hanayome you keep mentioning? A ghost who helps find things. People say that you can talk to her from the telephone box. A ghost, huh? She looks at me. We're both thinking the same thing. Earlier the mark was hurting, so maybe... You guys look serious. What's going on? He nervously glances between us. Does the scar look familiar at all? I show them the mark on my right arm. Hey, hold on. What's this? Looks exactly like mine. Oh. Pulls off one of his gloves and reveals a mark on his hand. It's a curse scar, yeah? I saw it in an article, Oop Arts Monthly. They said that it causes amnesia, even kills you. So that's nonsense. It's not true at all, right? Right? Sounds like he heard the rumors, but chose not to do anything about it. That's no surprise, really. Tough to believe that's real until your memory loss starts becoming noticeable. I've got one of those too. Showed me on my left wrist when I made the phone call earlier. Oh. Pulling up her sleeve, she shows us her mark. Both have the mark, and after calling Hanayome. That's more of a coincidence. Well, we just can't leave them here. Let's bring them to the mansion. We tell them what's going on and ask them to Kyoto Kojo mansion with us. It surprisingly doesn't take much to get them to come. I thought it'd take me more convincing. Could partially be because they missed the last bus while talking with us. Before they climb in, I warned Mary to stay quiet until we get back. Might be a bad idea to freak them out. So why do you have a giant life-size doll in the back of your van? Don't worry about it. First, we introduce ourselves. The man's name is Eita Nakamatsu. Girl is Suzu Morimiya. They tell us they met through the readers column of Oop Arts Monthly. Suzu mentioned that she was interested in Hanayome, and Eita told her what he knew. So, she pestered him into bringing her to the rumored telephone box. They're out this late because of her. Her parents sound pretty strict. Mother keeps a close eye on her after school and needs permission to go out. So she snuck out of the house after her mother went to bed. Hanayome is just as famous as my school as Hanahiko is. Hey, Eita, please tell them about those rumors. Do I have to? Okay, fine. Eita reluctantly tells us about Suzu's request. They're just rumors, I read, but the Mark twins. Twinsies! Ooh. It's the cover of my game. Hey, remember that one story? You know, the one about the public phone box in H City. There's a ghost that looks like a bride and she'll find what you're looking for. One of my friends has actually tried it. He went to the specific phone box that lets you talk with ghosts. Ahoy hoy! The phone suddenly started ringing. Slowly picked up the phone. But all I could hear was this weird smacking noise. Oh no, they're jerking off on the other end! Run, run! Oh, stayed on the line until... Did you see it? He heard a woman whisper. So he did what the rumor said to do and said, no, I haven't seen it. And she said, what do you want to see? His cat has gone missing, so he asked where it was. When he looked where the woman said it was really there. So the rumors were totally true. I want to go ask her where my future bride is now. Ooh, I want to come with me. People just up here getting marks for themselves. There. I carry Mary from the car and gently place her back on the sofa. Thank you very much. Being in your arms is not bad, but I am most calm when I am here. On the couch with my Nintendo DS. The doll really talked. I can't say I expected that. When does it mean when all that stuff about the mark is true too? On the way over, we updated Shizu and Eita just about all we needed to know. Excuse me, hang on. Okay.
No!
Jason X, thank you for the oh no! You may not completely believe us, but they're not rejecting it outright either. Seems like Eita is particular when it had already experienced some memory loss. Something about forgetting the names of anime characters or voice actors. Christy looked at him strange, but he appears to be taking it quite seriously. Shizu snuck out of her house because she believed the rumors of Hanayome. They both believe that the occult already, so I'm pretty sure they'll help us find a way to escape the mark. Granted, they're also very curious about Hanayome. Pardon me, may I speak? The marks on Susan and Eita, they are likely from Hanayome. And Lady Christie, the feeling I sense from your mark is the same as theirs. So we can assume Hanayome also gave the mark to you. Do you recall encountering her? Something weird did happen. Right before I entered the forest, I stepped into the phone box on T Mountain. Phone rang out of nowhere. Oh, it might be because of that. Telephone box is the rest area. It's also rumors of Hanayome. But I didn't pick it up. It creeped me out, so I left. I was never able to give the person one final call because of that. Who are you talking about? It's not for children to know. Fine. So there are other phone boxes like that. I think. There are 3 in Hanayome we'll call from. The one we went to in the A Highway parking lot is one. The one in the T Mountain rest area, that's one Miss Christie went to. And Eita, where was the last one? At the park by the T apartment complex. It's the only one inside the city. But why are those 3 locations? Don't know. The BBS I read didn't say. Mister, do you really think Hanayome is the one who gave us the marks? Of course. The rumors of Hanayome go back 5 years. No one's ever mentioned that if you call her, you get a mark. Suzu's right. Rumors about this mark thing only popped up super recently. So you're saying Hanayome hasn't always been giving out the mark. If that's true, I wonder what triggered the change. Of course, I can't really say, seeing as I don't know anything about the spirits. Ghosts helping people find what they're looking for. That's pretty strange. Definitely a definition of a ghost story. Hey, Mr. Chuds. If those rumors are true, why don't we try asking where the stolen statues are? If we return them in their places, it might save our lives. Search for the Buddhist statues. Christy's right. We might be able to escape the mark without fighting the spirit. Mary, what do you think? A good question. Objects with human forms are easily gain inexplicable powers. Bleeding stone statues, cursed dolls. There are many examples. Historical statues of gods and Buddhas would certainly be no exception. Asking Hanayome about them would be a good idea. So says the doll before our eyes that has an inexplicable power to talk. Maybe it wouldn't be so strange that the Buddha statues could bring down the divine wrath. Lord Chuds, may I add, as an explained previously, your mark is... It's different from the others. Vanquishing spirits seems to weaken your mark's power. It's been several days since you told me I was going to die. Taking care of the spirits we encounter is likely how I'm among the living. What are you trying to say? I cannot say what the relationship between your mark and Hanayome is, but it is true that in your best interest to track down spirits. I hope you will guide these mark bearers to the evening as well. Can't really picture Christy and Ada facing off against a spirit by themselves. If they failed, then the child would suffer deadly consequences. That would weigh heavy on me. No turning back. I'll figure something out. Thank you. Mary bows her head slightly. Now, should you begin investigating Hanayome, why does she always call from the 3 public phones within each city? Her secret may lie in the answer. You visited the parking lot already. Please investigate T Mountain and the park by T apartment complex. Alright, new info was added. Spirit file runers of Hanayome. Okay, let's see what the elder gods say about who you take. Okay. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, I'm already partnered with Christy. Alright, cool. So let's save. Let's just play it safe. Let's save first. So we'll start on save 2. We'll stagger it this time. Alright. Let's exit. And let's go to... let's see. Okay, so the rest area is recommended first. The phone booth stands solidarity on the edge of the vacant rest area. An endless sea of trees stand behind it. Christine must have run into the forest after she heard the phone ring. Bork, bork. Hear a dog howl from nearby. Must sound sad. I'm probably just imagining it. Christy doesn't seem bothered by it. She's completely focused on the phone box. I must have gotten my mark from Hanayome back then. But I was completely oblivious. I wasn't exactly in the right state of mind. Rumors say the phone is supposed to ring if you wait by it for a while. I'm guessing waiting outside doesn't count. Probably not. Only rang after I stepped in it. The booth is too small for 2 people. Either I or Christy will go in. You're not thinking I'll do it, are you? Dangerous jobs are best left for men. She used her lady card and like, nope. You get in there, man. You big tough guy, you. Guess I'll have to go in. I'm butter chuds. Cramped inside, almost impossible to move around at all. It'd be sitting a duck if the spirit attacked me while I was in here. Cloud of glass makes it hard to see the outside. Just makes it more nervous. Wonder how long I have to wait until the phone rings. Past the time, I glance around at the inside of the booth. There's a poster attached to the window. Help our investigation. On the night of February 8th, 1990X, an assault took place near the forest nearby. If anyone has any info of the case, please notify the H Police Department. It's dated 5 years ago. Looks like something terrible happened here. The phone begins to ring. I hesitantly reach out and pick it up. The only sound I hear is a dial tone. No one is speaking. What's going on? Oh god, the jacking off. Suddenly there's a strange noise. Crunching, smacking, like the sound of saliva as someone chews. Did you see it? Tucked in the smacking is a woman's voice. Voice creepy, cold, chills down to the bone. Is this Hanayome? Did you see it? She asked the second time. The rumors mention that I should say, let's see, option 2. I haven't seen it. Very seriously, I say, I haven't seen it. What do you want to see? It's going exactly as rumor said. Hanayome is supposed to tell you the location of whatever you're looking for. Christy told me asked about the Buddha statues that were stolen from a shrine. I'll give it a try. Buddha statues. Lord Buddha, doesn't your arm already have the mark of Buddha on it? Tell me, you want a new Buddha? Why are you doing that? Tell me. Well, tell me. 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 The line goes dead. Woman's scream still ringing in my ears. I feel sick. Must have been my brush with the blood-curdling insanity. Why didn't she answer my question? What different from the others asked? My mark on my arm burns dully. It's like reminding me of this. Maybe this is why she was acting strangely. She did say something about the effect that the Buddha gave me this mark. Was she just too insane to differentiate between Buddha and monstrous spirit? Or is this mark really the work of the divine wrath of the Buddha statues? I wait a little while longer. The phone doesn't ring again. No point staying here. As soon as I leave the booth, Christy comes up to me. You don't look well. What happened? Tell Christy about my conversation with Hanayome. What? That's not in the rumors. Christy's brow furrows in confusion. You should go check out the other phone box now. Maybe there's a clue there. You can also see it and ask again. No time to get lost in thought. Last phone booth was at the park by the T apartments, in the other direction. We'll head there after stopping at the mansion. Probably wise to ask Mary what she knows, since it's on the way. You info added. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yes. Let's go. Talk! I tell Mary what happened at the phone box. You say Hanayome acted strangely. She called the spirit that cursed you with your mark Buddha. I cannot say I know what she saw, but from what you said, she will likely not respond to your question. That does not mean she does not understand you, however. Use any method available to obtain as much information as you can. Okay. Wait. No, because we're gonna go down here. Height. Okay. Exit. Rest area, that'd be the park. I see a small park tucked between all the looming apartment buildings. There's no one here. I guess everyone's already asleep. They said that this was the phone booth from Hanayome rumors, right? Would the spirit really appear in the middle of the city like this? Now that I'm here, I still have no idea why Hanayome hung up on me. I'm offended. I followed the rumors exactly. Where did I go wrong? Scratch my head. Don't adhere to gossip. Defy it. Oh, suddenly I hear a strange voice again. Gossip. In other words, the rumors. What will happen if I don't follow the rumors? Christy, go back to the car. There's something I want to try. But it might end up backfiring on me. Sure? I don't know what you're going to do, but please be careful. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have a message from Aita. Yeah? It's about the latest information on Hanayome from BBS. Take a look. Read a book. Christy hands me a note written by Aita. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Hanayome. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? P.S. Best avoid anything that even sounds like I. Whoa, okay. What? Don't say I. This is it? Yeah, that's all. Anyways, Aita said he was sure that it would come in handy. Keep that in mind. Christy returns to the car. I step inside and wait for the phone to ring. There's a poster in the booth too. Just like the one in the rest area, this looks like it's been here for a few years. Young woman kidnapped. A young local woman was kidnapped close to this location. If you have witnessed a crime, please notify the police. February 8th, 5 years ago. I think the poster I saw at the rest area had the exact same date. Coincidence? Oh shit. Phone rings. I grab the receiver and slowly pick it up. I hear the noises like someone chewing gum on the other end of the phone. Icy voice speaks. Did you see it? I'm defying. I saw it. You saw it, didn't you? You saw that thing of me. The voice cuts off. Oh. Something outside collides violently with the glass booth, but I can't see it. Live or die. Tell me, how did you see it? With your own eyes, eyeglasses, or a telescope? Obviously, eye is in the first two, so telescope? Alright, telescope. Sounds like something's searching around outside the phone box. You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red, pink, green. I'm gonna assume pink. Maybe pink? I think a lot of these are lost in translation because of the colors and the kanji. Because I'm reading the Elder Gods thing, and I guess red and green have the same kanji as I as well. That's interesting. Oh, and love would be a bad choice for the next one because that's I. You saw it. What kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams, romance, love. Which do you choose? Ooh, this is a very specific thing. Okay. Romance is great. But My elder gods told me. I would not have guessed this because of like the kanji translation missing. Because you gotta keep in mind, like it's saying anything that sounds like I. Love in Japanese is also I. So yeah, phone goes dead. Next I know, the bloody handprint's gone. So the ominous presence. The questions she asked me were strange. She was practically anxious about what I had seen. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything with eyes in my answer. Overly conscious over being seen. Yeah, that's where her secret lies. I exit the booth and Christy rushes up to me. My mark started hurting out of nowhere. Did it go all right? Tell Christy about what happened in the telephone booth. I have no idea what that means. Guess there's no way that she'd know the answer. Huh? Something's on the ground there. Sure enough, there's a folded piece of paper lying near the booth. It's like a piece of stationery. I don't think it was there before when I went to the phone box. I pick up the paper and open it. To Psycho. I'll dispel all of your heartache. So forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heavens. Yikes. An incident? Posters saw in the telephone booth mentioned something like that too. Could they be connected? Ask Christy what they think. Christy looks deep in thought. What is it? Oh, nothing. Well, we've checked out all the boxes, so let's head back to the mansion. Something still bugs me, though. Yeah? We should probably head back for now. New info added to the spirit file of the third phone box. Too bad we didn't go into the second one, though, because I feel like that one might have some answers. Hey, Mr. Chuds. Do you know those posters and the bit of stationery found? Could they be a link to Hanayome? She might have been with someone who was caught up in the incident and killed. If that's the case, then... Christy turns toward the shelves of the files. Files full of articles on criminal cases. The dates were 5 years ago, right? Then there might be an article on what happened here in these files. We could use more help. Maybe Eita and Shuzu could give us a hand. Go ahead and call them over. All four of us began reading through the files. The clippings range from the smallest dispute to the most heinous crime in each city. So we gave the heinous crime one to the small child because she seems mature enough to handle it. It's fine. So they're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. They get stored in the garage because they're so old. After a while, I found it. The victim's name is Psycho. The date is February, 5 years ago. Gotta be it. Christy lays the file out on the desk and we all peer at it. The file is articles about the incident that happened 5 years ago. Victim's name was Seiko Hasegawa. Apparently she committed suicide in the forest by H Castle on the eve of her wedding. She was in her dress when she was found. Shuzu? You probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad. Thanks, Eita. But I want to know more about Hanayome. I feel like I need to do this. She's cringing, but she sounds determined. Between this and sneaking out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. It's rather odd for someone her age. I remember now. This happened back when I used to be a news anchor. Christy mutters loud enough to hear. Then do you know the whole story? It was horrible. It's hard to recount. A woman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. They brought her to the forest and assaulted her. People found her battered and staggering along the road the next day. The dog was run over and killed near the forest where it chased after them. It's horrifying. Yeah, but that wasn't the end of Psycho Hasegawa's misfortune. Time to harass the hawthorn dog. Wrong time for that quote to pop up. Oh God, oh Jesus, oh no. Eita somberly cuts in. Its unusual grin is nowhere to be found. It's well known that some circles, but her assault was photographed. The pictures were sent to her fiancé. They threatened to make them public if he didn't pay up. I heard he gave them a ton of money to get the photos and negatives. Is that true, Christy? Yeah, I heard that as well. Because of all that, Miss Seiko had a mental breakdown. In the end, she hung herself. She's been a serious, honest woman, so she couldn't bear it. Jesus. The cruel fate of a woman attacked before her wedding. We fall silent and reality weighs in on us. Shuzu timidly speaks up, her face pale. Maybe there's a connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayome's phone boxes? According to the article, the incidents that wrecked her life took place near each phone box. She was abducted by the park, assaulted in the rest area. She was found wandering near the park by the highway. The phone booths connect to Hanayome and Seiko Hasegawa. Coincidence sends a shiver down my spine. So note we found at the telephone booth. Did Seiko's fiance write it? Most likely. What's strange is it was there, not where she committed suicide. Did Hanayome put it there? Maybe she was telling us something. I have no clue how spirits think, but Suzu's right. And the note is an important clue for us. I seem to recall Miss Seiko's fiance was a famous musician. As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time. And right after they returned from a romantic trip in Greece. Old ladies were sobbing about how it made it all the more tragic. The poor dog they brought in on the trip died heroically as well. Where's the fiance now? Well, he began acting strange due to this shock and went missing. Some say her suicide was to follow him. But he wasn't the only one who disappeared. Sounds like all the culprits went missing too. Oh shit, I think they all got marked! Heard about that online too? Well, something like that. Internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs. Hubs like pre-internet chat rooms. Everyone was talking about it on the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think he was one of the culprits. He brought up a bunch of things like taking pictures and all that. Oh shit. I bet those were the pictures of the assault. Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those assholes got that camera out. They took pictures of her, her face soaked with tears. The whole time she yelled, "Don't look, don't look." Don't look, huh? Hanayome has an extreme reaction to being seen by others. He kept going on about it night after night, until he suddenly stopped posting. People who knew him said they couldn't contact him at all. Those guys deserve to die, but it's really creepy, you know. Suddenly, a line of note pops in my head. I'll dispel all your heartache. Hey, Christy. Do you happen to know exactly where in the forest Seiko killed herself? I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to location. It was 5 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. I feel like it went west from the big arch at the entrance. Is he really going to go? Yeah, we might be able to figure out something about Hanayome. Fine, I understand. I've had my fill of that forest, but I suppose they have no other leads. Whew! This is a heavy one. Alright, you know what we're gonna do, though? We're gonna Kiju Mansion. We're gonna save. That's what we're gonna fucking do. Actually, you know what else? Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna go on a way message, so I'm just running to the fridge. I need a drink because I've been talking a lot. My throat is parched. I see my little kitty. She's under the chair. I'm back. I need to drink something. It's gonna happen a lot when I start Xenogears on Sunday too. All right, let's go. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Christy is the one that you should bring with you. Okay, forest time. Nightbot, no! Yeah, bad timing, Nightbot. Usually you're impeccable, but today, that one was a bad one. This is more awkward than I thought. Being out alone with someone who, until recently, was planning to kill herself. Do you have something you want to say? She knows right away. I was being too obvious. No, not really. It's fine. You don't have to hide it. You're wondering if I still want to kill myself, aren't you? Is this the woman's intuition? No, maybe I'm just crap at hiding things. Don't worry, I don't anymore. People hate it when things are forced on them, right? Doesn't matter what it is. I can trust you, right? Yes. At least for now. Here's hoping she keeps feeling the same, at least while we're together. Just then, my tires hit and bump a road. I can see a square gray object in the back seats of the rearview mirror. Huh? That thing back there, is that yours? No, that's Ada's CD radio cassette player. Huh. Why something like that? He said we might end up needing music during the drive, so I went and put it in here himself. I don't have any CDs or tapes, so should I turn on the radio? No, I'll pass. Conversation grinds to a halt after that. It's like there's an invisible person between us. After falling silent for a while, Christy finally speaks up again. Well, it makes sense for the conversation to turn in one direction. It's rather worrisome, don't you think? After all this time, they don't know. Who doesn't know what? Those two. I don't think that spirit just helps you find things. Naive fairy tale. Yeah. Christy is exactly right. Quickly become disillusioned once you actually face the spirit. Thinking about it, wouldn't that be the best? Christy looks at me in shock. Wait, what are you saying? I just mean, our lives are on the line here. Would you stop joking around? Sorry. She's furious at me. But it looked like she was telling the truth about not wanting to die. She's got too much pride. Someone like that would never commit suicide. So funny. Nothing. Will we make it back again? Stare at the headlight and contemplate where we're going. That sigh was pretty deep. I can't believe we're here again. At least I can feel better knowing he's not around here anymore. Almost a reminder about Hanayome. But I stopped myself from opening my mouth. I don't want to break her tenuous calm. Okay. It's supposed to be west of the gate. Alright. I look to the west of the gate again. But no other sign of a trail. Strange. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I came here researching the article. The path was to the west. What? Suddenly, Christy's face stiffens. What's wrong? I feel cold all of a sudden. Oh shit. I follow the gaze and see a low shadow dashing out from the darkness. A dog? Certainly seems like one. Kicks up the dirt with 4 legs. But it looks off somehow. Its fur are long and disheveled, and from certain angles its face looks human. Dog stares at us, growling softly. Ooh, that's a bad dog. What is it? Are you trying to tell us something, boy? Did little Timmy fell down the well again? You're being too gentle with it. You need to sound firm when you talk to dog. Act like its master. Weaker dogs like to bark, right? So ignore or stay quiet. So ignore it or stay quiet, huh? I guess that's a true form for humans. Powerful people tend to ignore others. Right. Okay. Keep that in mind. dog barks loudly. It vanishes to the western underbrush. The moment it's gone, the chill of the air dissipates, like it was never there. Was it trying to guide us? Maybe. Shone the light at the spot where the dog disappeared. A now familiar pain shoots through my wrist. Oh shit. Mark's color grows vivid. Oh shit. Few hours until death closes in. Probably not much time left. We better hurry. Check out the bushes over there. Info is added to the spirit file. Investigating the forest again. Oh. Okay, hold up. I'm just reading this. I believe we're supposed to look for the west gate. This isn't the right way. Turn back. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, I'm just quickly going through this. Okay. The thicket of trees next to the gate. The dog gone, I pushed my way into the underbrush. It's about the trace of what used to be a path. I could barely call it one at this point. It used to be a closed hiking trail. Path goes west to the gate. That's right. I remember now. This path is the path I took before. That dog, was it trying to show us this? Who knows? Anyways, let's get going. Alright. Cool. Anything for me to find here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, forward it is. Alright, let's feel it out. Push the grass aside, pick it up. Found a worn out talisman. When I picked up the worn out talisman, warmth flows through me. Nice. Soul power! Alright, so... Oops, wrong. I hit the wrong button, guys. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button again, didn't I? Oh my god, I'm bad at games. I'm sorry. I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go west. My name's Edgey Berserker, and I'm a bumblefuck. Okay. Forward. There we go. I went left. Oh dear. Wagons west. Go east. Save often. Playing adventure games, that's what you do. Shine the light on the grove of the trees in front of us. Catch a glimpse of something odd. Huh? What is that? Something posted there? Can't make it out from here. Move forward to take a closer look. Oh shit. What is this? Although my mind ceases, it's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing when my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? They're a bunch of pictures of different people posted on a tree. They're all these photos have nails in their eyes. It's just as Christy said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person nail driven in both eyes because they saw. Attached to the nails is some kind of tape. Cold sweat dripped down my back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this? Hey, all the people in these pictures. Are they all men? Christy mutters like are just loud enough to hear. Huh. Look over at the photos again. Good number of them are deteriorated, so it's hard to make out, but they may be right. Yeah, it looks like it. All the subjects are men. That's clearly not a coincidence. Feel a little dizzy and step back. Though through my blurry vision, something flashes in the light of the flashlight. What's wrong? Nothing, it's just over there. Something sparkled up there. Something might be there. We should check it out. I just saw it right up there. Something up in the branches of the tree is reflecting the light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way I'll be able to check it out is to climb up the tree. Are you thinking about climbing the tree? There aren't any cavities or knots or branches within reach. It's hard to climb up it, so... boost my partner up? This is just between us, but I weigh... She whispers in my ear. Okay, that's off the table. I refuse, there's no way I can climb it. Oh, okay. I give up and back away. I know what we can do, though. I know what we can do. Because I know as long as I don't have a certain someone on my team, I should be okay. Yes. Alright. Partner. Sorry, child. Time for some child endangerment, baby. Okay. Look at these photographs. Sorry. Something up in the branches of the tree. It's reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. I will be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk. You're going to climb the tree? Worst babysitter ever, right? There aren't any cavities, knots, branches within reach. It'll be hard to climb up it. So, who's my partner? If that's all, then okay, I'll try. I squat at the base of the tree and let her climb up me. Up you go! I stagger a bit, but I manage to stand. I feel like I'm the one of the trees now. Can you reach? Just a little to the right. I'm almost there. Yee! She reaches as far as she can with her hand, and I lose my balance. Both crash to the ground. You okay, Buster Wolf? I'm fine. Yeah, they got uppies. Big uppies. I'm here. She just shows me her hands. It's holding the object that was stuck in the branches. Dog collar. Collar? Makes me think that dog we saw before was coming here. Does it belong to the dog? Wonder who threw it away. Who knows? But as I'm putting it away in my bag, I spot an inscription inside the collar. Enta. Oh, that's Greek. How are you supposed to pronounce that? Oh, that's Greek. That's Greek. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the bag for a minute. We're gonna check our memo. Ooh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I can't read Greek. That's the only thing. So, I'm gonna... my mom ain't here to be like, bitch, that's how you read it. She'd be a lot nicer about it, but still. Translate. And it's just general curiosity. It's not gonna be, like, obviously the most accurate, but still. Come on. Come on, baby. I can't read it. I don't think it can read it. Don't worry about it, Vaso. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's fine. That was just curiosity. I went left, didn't I? Uh-oh. I hear a low growl from somewhere. Can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh, we did see the dog at the gate. I'm not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed towards me. What should we do? Instant Suzu speaks up. Growling grows distinctly quieter. Remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. I don't know what it has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate hatred that saturates this place. If I'm with Suzu, I might react differently. Consider my options. Show the collar. I got an idea. Take the collar out of my bag. Maybe. It's a safe bet if Spirit was born here, so the dog is likely tied to this collar. I face the general area barking's coming from and show it the collar. Dog appears like a gust of wind. Whoa. Before I could blink, it steals the collar from me. Live or die. Try to jump away. Hear Susan call out to me. It's your chance, don't move! But I don't catch the rest of it. Dog rushes at me as fast as it looks like it's gliding over the ground. I remember what the lady said though, don't move. I'm gonna stand fucking still. Dog stops in its track. Seems confused why I'm not reacting, just standing still. Shuffles back on its guard and then prepares to attack again. Bares his teeth and growls. Turn my back to it. Yenta. Okay, cool. Break my gaze and turn my back to it. Pretend to not hear its friendly. Growls for a while and then abruptly stops. Actually, you know what? You just probably saved me the thing. Dog holds a collar in his mouth and stares at me. Well, there's an inscription on it, doesn't it? But I'm sure it said. What should I call it? I got the answer. It's choice 1. Genta. Probably, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Genta? Matters the name. Dog perks its ears. Say it again, this time more clearly. Then. Safe! Dog turns around and quietly slinks into the brush. Disappears from sight. Seems to somehow managed to escape death. Survived! Sorry, I just needed a drink. I pick up the collar and was left behind and sighed deeply. Are you okay? Yeah, that was... Can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. I pooped my pants! That's all I can answer with it. We're having tiki night. We got Campy Island B movie on TV. We're making cocktails. Fuck yeah, Butler! Have one on me. I'm... stupidly maybe drinking an energy drink right now, but it's also one that's not like one of the intense ones, so I should be okay. But it's also the weekend. Hey, and I also got my Limp Bizkit ticket, so I'm seeing Limp Bizkit on September. And I don't have to go to Toronto. I pat myself down with my hands. I don't seem to be injured anywhere. Jack's making Planet of the Apes. I did feel teeth biting at my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. That dog may be supernatural. Hope it doesn't attack again. I think we'll be fine. It found what it was looking for. You're right. Okay, let's go forward. Sound of rope creaks above my head. Oh, Jesus! Silhouettes swing in the shadow of the trees. The whole body shudders in dread. You've got me swinging on my rope, swinging through the breeze, swinging in the trees. Are those people? Shuzu, what's it? You know what? Butterchud's here. Even in the first chapter with Hanahiko, I don't know. I think we're a pretty good babysitter. What with given the extra trauma and all, right? It's fine. They're young enough. They won't remember. Child endangerment. Yeah. Speechless. I shine my flashlight on them. They clearly aren't people. They're mannequins. That's worse. Things hanging on their necks from the trees. Are display mannequins you can find in the department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. This is someone's idea of prank or maybe a warning to intruders. They're just hanging out. But the only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. Hey, Jason X, can you find a quote for child endangerment? I think we got one. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins. Okay. Shizu replies uneasily. But before he has a rest to take a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me. Stone really, really loves child endangerment. Yeah! I knew that was the one. I knew that quote was in there somewhere. Alright, we heard noise. Noise scary. Noise make butter chuds go something something. Dolls swing it easily from the ropes, even though there's no breeze. Male dolls hanging from the tree. I wonder if the person does was thinking. I think these are all male dolls. Grabbing on to stop from swinging, I opened his hand and take this inside. Found a worn out talisman. I picked up the worn out talisman. I feel the warmth flow through me. You guys have power to be his friend? I don't know yet. I wasn't going to get like VIP tickets to the concert though because they were a lot of money and I'm like, as much as I treat myself, not this time. Okay, I think we could go forward. I think that's all we got. It's the dog. Shizu, be careful. No, it's okay now. I won't attack anymore. It's a dog from before. Starts digging the dirt right in front of us. Huh? Oh. After a few moments, it disappears like the mist. What was it doing? Something over there? Let's take a look. Okay. Make sure that there's no other spoops. Let's go. Let's feel. Reach out and touch dirt. The texture of my hand surprises me. The dirt around here is soft. It's taking a poop. Great. We just shoved our hand in ghost dog poo. Almost as if something was buried. Give me a hand. You're going to dig here? Don't think we'll need any tools? Please? Okay. In silence, we kneel in the forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. A few of those words popped in my head, but I somehow knew we'd find. Distracted. I looked down at what we dug up. Holy shit! Okay, first off, this corpse was there a long time. I'm impressed by the amount of centipedes that are with it. I'm just saying. You find it as a corpse. It's just a skeleton now. It doesn't look that old. Oh, that old. Is that a corpse? Yeah! How's that one for the memory bank? Kid, I hope you're doing well. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring, even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. That fact, it's not the corpse, but what sends a shiver down my spine. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this because I can't escape it. One part of me observes and remains before us, reacts calmly. Just then I notice something. What's that? Something white in the skeleton's hand. I dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. Inside is a number of cassette tapes. Kind of a note. Notes deteriorated, but part of it's salvageable. I killed them all. Once assaulted you. Oh shit, her husband. Oh! Now you rest in peace. What needed to be done. Now I die here. This forest, you passed away. New song, wanna listen, heaven. No ends there. Got 3 cassette tapes. That sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? These tapes. She looks at the cassette tapes. Where were they buried to? They look at the remains as if asking them a question. Of course, it's not gonna reply. I don't know. I trail off. Different voices whispering in my mind. The last. Voice finds silent. The last? Wait a second. The last what? Huh? Is something the matter? I didn't say anything. It's nothing. Sorry, it's just talking to myself. Anyways, let's take these tapes with us. The info was added in the spirit file. Unidentified suicide victim. Damn. That's creepy. So I guess we just gotta go back to Kiju Mansion, eh? I'm just gonna do a quick savey save because I'm scared. Oh, I can go back to the mansion. Oh. Weird. That's the wrong way. I think I missed something, so I better. Let's keep looking just in case, right? Just to make sure. Nothing else creepy. Charm song. Old tape found buried in the corpse in the forest. It had been wrapped in a plastic bag. Whereas charm song could be read in smudged label. Old cassette found buried in a cassette. It had been wrapped in a plastic bag. It should be able to read its echo ballad with smudged label. And the cassette found it's a word my can be read on a smudged label. Okay. Hold up. Hanayame. The last. Trying to tell me he did want to found to your last song. The last. So the charm song, my interesting. Okay. Nothing else, okay. All men. Don't swing uneasily from the ropes, even though there's no breeze. Oh yeah, because I'm going the opposite way. That's right. That's why they're different direction. Freaked me out a minute there. Yeah, there's no way to examine it. That was just examining. Already got what was needed from it. Okay, we're good. We're good. It was just a different angle because we took the stuff from it. Wrong way. Wrong way, Edgy. Turn around. I just love looking at these creepy hanging dolls. It's great. Making sure there's nothing else here. Oh. Still around the blaze of grass. Got an instant camera. I hit the switch before I realized a red dot appeared. Apparently it means the flash can be used. Does it still work? Yeah, it looks like it. Turn it off and quickly stuff it in my bag. I decided it's wise not to mention the dried blood that's stuck to the bottom of it. Oh. To see is to perceive light. That distant voice echoes in my head. True. It does mean something you're seeing in the light is reflecting. What does it have to do with Hanayome? If it was out of the spirit file around the tree-covered photos. Okay. There's some nails in it. Instant camera. Can't think. Okay. Oh, maybe that's why. Because I didn't get the camera. Okay, I think I know why my thing didn't. Oh, yeah. Yep. The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes it. Okay. Yeah. And nowhere, the mark flares up painfully and intense, pulsating, my nerves on fire. Shit, are we out of time? Bite my lip and look at Shizu. Shizu? Shizu, hey, can you hear me? Yeah. It's finally here. And it starts now. Grab Shizu and run! Spirit's closing in on us. Oh, I just love checking out the creepy hanging dolls, man. Did I get to the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. Glance to the rear mirror and Shizu at the back seat. Shizu stared vacantly out the window with slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. It's tape player is lying on its side in the passenger seat. I grabbed it from the back, meaning to play one of those tapes. Quickly arrive at Kiku Mansion. Even if to discuss with Mayor, it's probably best to listen to tape first. Reached for one, but I did notice something odd. Where are we? I'm on an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before, but the road I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. It's the only way I could describe it. It's impossible. Okay, calm down. I made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. I get lost in this way to the mansion. It's been there so many times now. I just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange. That's all. That's what I tell myself to make me. No matter how many times I go back. Damn it, why am I here again? Oh, we haunted. No matter how I turn, how I end up the same road. Right, left, or keep going straight, I still return to the exact same place. It's ridiculous. I hit a steering wheel. Maybe it was because of my outburst, but my marks are burning with pain again. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate. Death will catch up with us if we're here in the car. Having said that, I can't go back to the mansion. I think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many times we try. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive? Where do I come from? Where do I go? Where do I come from? Cotton Eye Joe. The mountains. I turned the steering wheel in direction of the place that popped in my head. T-Man. It's not that I have to go there. Destination is important as long as it gets me out of this situation. The gas pedal and abruptly turn the wheel and get out of the cursed trap. Finally. Familiar scenery returns, as if it was laying in wait for me. In the end, we're back here. Oh shit. The phone is ringing. I know exactly who's calling. Mark has dyed a deep crimson red. A few minutes left until death closes in. I head to the phone booth. I got Id's radio cassette player and a bag holding Seiko's memories to be ready. Pick up the receiver. The phone immediately goes dead. Uh-oh. Oh shit! Wee woo! Wee woo! She has an eyeball in her mouth, wee woo! Wee woo, live or die. You saw it, didn't you? I know you saw it. Take a picture with the camera. I have a guide, so I'm okay. I quickly grab the instant camera and use the flash. Spirit shrieks while it's distracted. I tumble out of the booth. Safe! Once out, I spot the corner of my eye. Spirit is standing there looking down at me. Camera's battery's dead. What should I do next? Play my tape. Because this one I think I figured out on my own actually, because of the labels. My last song. Stick mine in the tape player and press the play button. I don't know this one. Spirit responds to the song. Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Play mine. She has not heard this song yet. I stick mine into the tape player. Press the play button. I don't know this one. Spirit responds to the song. Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Oh, shit. Play my. Just keep playing my. Stick mine in the tape player and press the play button. I don't know this one. Spirit responds to the song. Oh, she has a goofy little face. Spirit is right in front of me. I'm sorry, but now I can't take her seriously with those top eyes. Bottom part's spooky, and the top one she's like, "Hi, I'm a goofy character here, selling you McDonald's." Oh, lady, I'm so sorry about the eyeballs. You know what? It's cruel that they gave you googly eyes. Not cool. Hey, let me listen to the newest. Okay, that would be my. Stick mine in the tape player and press the play button. Yes, that song was finished. Dog comes bounding over somewhere, barking happily. Jen, is that where you've been? Come on, let's go. He's waiting. Oh, I reunited them, though! Yay! There's a flash of light. I blink, Spirit's gone. I don't sense Hanayome anymore. She's gone now. Hanayome. Because it was back to normal. But their mark's gone. Mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayome didn't give me my mark after all. Then Hanayome really was Psycho Hasegawa. What a sad, terrible fate. Turning a ghost after she died. I feel sorry for her. This place isn't too far from where Psycho died. Maybe that's why. They said Hanayome vanished. I thought I caught a glimpse of her loyal dog. Her dog in the song that her fiance wrote. Help her find to be at peace in heaven. I think she's also going to be reunited with her lover too, which is great. Should we head back? Yeah. Oh. Huh? Phone starts ringing out of nowhere. I won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. What should I do? I'm gonna pick it up because I'm a dum-dum. Oh, Hanayome saved. Okay, that's a good trophy. Hello? The other line was a gentle voice of a woman. I'm so very sorry for causing you so much trouble. Please excuse me. Oh, that was polite. Thank you. It's the wrong number or something? I was a little panicked, but now I relax. Step out of the booth and get in the car with Shizu. So how do you enjoy your child endangerment and trauma? Saw a corpse today. Wasn't that neat? Welcome back, Mr. Chuds. It's thanks to you that my mark is finally gone. Too bad I didn't get to do much. I've read a ton of comics about exorcism, so I thought I could help. Good job for you too, Shizu. Everything went okay? Yeah, it's all thanks to him. Oh yeah? I bet I could have done a better job than him. Aw, man. I read the guide. You would have caused me an instant game over. I waited your return, Lord Chuds. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations. Though it is unfortunate that your mark is not yet vanished. I managed to defeat the 3 spirits now. My mark still hasn't disappeared. Feels like a terrible fact that might just freeze my blood in my veins. But I vowed to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward. Mr. Chuds, may I have a word? I looked through the other files in the garage after you left. I found this. She hands over a file that says 8 Shrine Findings on the cover. Saya Kujo's signature's in the corner. Kujo family guardians were housed there. Makes sense that it was there. Go on, read it. I forgot how to read! Most of it's about how the 8 Shrine was built and its history. Lines up with what Mary told us. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now is in here. But it looks like that even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. Some pages about 8 Shrine Go Shintai, the item in the house's deity spirit. Shrine has 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called Neji Butsu. The Neji Butsu should be in a brocade pouch. I never saw anything like that at Shrine. I wonder if that's where it ended up. Last few pages contain notes on the investigation of the stolen statues. Mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. K Miyamachi North Road in H City. It's a back street that's due to the city's poor planning. It's covered in manholes. But because of that, people call it Manhole Road. I can think of another reason why it might be called that. But this is, you know what? This is a Christian channel. I'm not gonna say. Oh my god. If I get a massive unsubscription, I understand. On the moonless night, a young woman was walking down here on her way home from work. The sign read, "Be wary of strangers." Suddenly fearful, she attempted first steps down that dimly black street. Why would you? Oh my god, lady. She couldn't take a step forward. Oh, that's bad. The noise, something heavy was being dragged. Then a figure was discernible from out of the darkness. It was a woman with a disheveled hair wearing a burnt white robe. She cradled a headless Buddha statue as if it was her own child. Shadows and hair hid most of her face. She see blood-red lips and twisted into a satisfied smile. Yikes. Terrified by the eerie sight, she turned on her heel and ran away. Some distance away, she turned to look back. The woman was gone. Statues were stolen 50 years ago, so it wasn't that woman, but I doubt it's easy to find a headless Buddha statues. I'm sure she must know something. That's Hanayome, where the statues stolen from H Shrine were. Now that's an unexpected lead, but what a strange coincidence. If you can find those stolen statues and honor them in H Shrine, Divine Wrath should be quelled. It might be freed from the mark. Another way that might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking into at least. Oh, before I forget, you should take these too. Documents on Hasegawa case we found after you left. Read through them if you want. It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. Okay, I'm gonna read the notes. Thank you very much, mister. Because of you, I think I'll get to see my dad too. And also, I saw a corpse today, and and you know what? It changed my life. You need to go somewhere to see him? My mom and dad got divorced. Oh. You got the Silas birthday card! Congrats! Yeah. My mom decided that she wanted to become a nun. She started taking me to temples and being in a lot of sacred areas. Dad didn't like that, so he started seeing another lady. I understand. You don't have to say more. I guess Suzu's been embroiled in the world of adults for a while already. Yeah, that's why she's so brave when being so young. I asked Mom to tell me where Dad is, but she wouldn't say. She told me he's bewitched by a demon and to forget him. So that's why I want to ask Hanayome where Dad is. I see. I hope you get to see him. Me too. Okay, good night. Whew, that's a lot of child trauma. I'm really your dad. It's thanks to you that Susie was saved. Thanks so much. Seems more worried about her than himself. His appearance, personality, and job all make him suspicious. One thing is clear. I know she asked me to, but it was the one that brought her out there after all. So if something had happened to her, I just... Ah! Hey, are you alright? I'm so glad she's okay. Hot tears streaming out of his face are more of a relief, apparently. You should head to bed today. I'm sure you're tired, right? Yeah, thanks. Good night. I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mark's finally gone. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. No reason for you to stay any longer. You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Sorry, but even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here. You said it. But I'm grateful for all this, too. It gave me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it? If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, I'd be in that forest right about now. Christy's smile turned dry. Well, I'm off to bed now. Good night. Now then, Lord Chuds, please find me when you're ready. Farewell. Of course, as Lord Chuds, I'm going to read the info. The truth. I'm a little curious, actually. Oops. Hanayome. Alright. Okay, the energized victim. Okay. Might have started with a lingering grudge caused by the tragic event. Hanayome was likely Psycho Hasegawa. She was a spirit obsessed with eyes. An imitation of her fiance's revenge. Their dog turned into that thing in an effort to save them. The info I got from the fellow mark bearer points to that as well. Her fiance was a musician known as Yiman. Back then, he made a name for himself by cross-mixing genres into his music, from rock, pop, to classical, and techno. Around the time of the incident, he had been working on a new album. The last song on it was called My Holy, dedicated to his fiancée, but in the end, the album was published without his final track. The song and his fiancée's love finally reached Psycho. I like to think that it's because of us and Genta. I hope the tragic tale finally comes to a close. And some things you don't add up. How did Hanayome suddenly get the power to bestow the mark? Answer might lie with the Buddha statue stolen from the H shrine. Files of the garage mentioned the Buddha statues were stolen from H shrine 50 years ago. Right during the period of chaos follows the end of the war. Is that connection? What's more, a year interview said someone witnessed a woman in white carrying a headless Buddha statue in the street called Manhole Road. Maybe we should look into that next. Alright, let's fucking save. And you know what I like? I did what I planned to do. I basically got a chapter done with one stream, but I think we'll start the next one before I call it a day though. So let's talk. Are you retiring to bed? Yeah. Good night. Okay, Deathmark has a good feature where you have to hit a button first, like a motion button, before you can select it. Which is a safety thing from hitting the button too fast. It's been 3 days since Hanayome. All the other mark bearers left the mansion. I'm the only one here now. Wonder when I'll be free of this mark. When I can leave this place. It's not even a scrap of meaningful information around here. Look around Sayakujo's bedroom and try to find something Mary mentioned. It's impolite to rummage through a woman's things, but I don't have the luxury to not do it. Searched every inch of the room, even under the carpet, but it came up empty. Seeing the dried up blood on the floor reminds me of the horrifying sight I saw. God. I don't want to die like that. The sole reason of being my driving force to struggle to survive since that day. But how long can I keep this up? Thought fills me with such dread that it feels like my legs give out. After searching everywhere I can, I leave the bedroom. Deserted entrance hall feels colder than usual. Thinking on it, it's already been over a week since I first came here. Got completely used to this strange mansion. It's not really something I want to admit. How do you do, Lord Chuds? Mary gives me her usual greeting in her monotone voice. Still a complete mystery. Though I can't say I'm not grateful to have someone to talk to now that everyone's gone. Did you locate the master key? No, I didn't. I see. I'm sure it would be there. Searched everywhere, every accessible inch of the mansion and found no info of value. All that's left is a locked room. I'm trying to find the Kujo Mansion master key so I can open it. Mary said she thought it might be inside his bedroom, but clearly it was a bust. It's obvious that I should have spoken with Lady Saya more before she died. I deeply apologize. Her voice carries a hint of sadness. It almost seems human when she does that. Looking more closely at her, I'm struck all over again at just how strange she is. I haven't really thought about it lately since we've been struggling to survive, but how did she come into existence? Hey Mary, were you made by Sayakujo? No, I have served the Kujo family since the Lady Saya was born. I was already here in the mansion when I opened my eyes for the first time. They say tools used for many years can come to house deities or souls. I may be something similar. So you're like a Kujo guardian deity? That is an exaggeration. Though I would be very pleased if I could achieve such a status. Lady Saya's fate was most unfortunate. I will do my utmost to respect her wish to save all those who bear the mark. Clear green eyes stare at me. Lord Chuds, thanks to you, many mark bearers have been saved. I'm sure Lady Saya would be extremely grateful to you. I very much feel the same way. Her voice is emotionless. It sounds like a softer than usual. Her face can't show it, but it feels like she's trying to express her gratitude. Now, Lord Chuds, it seems the new mark bearer has made its way to the mansion. Hope we can find some clue as to the spirit that gave you your mark. Okay, let's see who we got. Before she can even finish her sentence, to knock at the front door. Hello, Misa Misa. How you doing? Girl bounces in wearing a fancy outfit. I'm like dumbfounded at her appearance. Nice to meet you. Good morning. It's in the middle of the night. All right, sorry. I'm used to saying it as a greeting. So Dr. Kujo lives here, right? Madam Yasuko told me to come. Is Dr. Saya around? Madam Yasuko. Yep, no clue who that is. Sorry, but Saya Kujo isn't here. I'm Butterchuds. I guess you can say I'm representing her right now. You hear about the scar? I can help. Yeah, that's it, exactly. It's actually called the mark, right? If you get it, your memories become a mess and you die soon after. That's what Madam Yasuko said. Well, color me surprised. I think anyone besides Saya Kujo knows about the mark. This girl, she knows what'll happen to her, but for some reason she doesn't look depressed at all. Aren't you scared? Yeah, I'm terrified! But being a scaredy cat's embarrassing. I want to hurry and fix this whole thing up for my fans, too. I'm pro, and forgetting the lyrics on stage is a definite no-go. I think I know what line of work she's in. She's an idol. You're an idol or something. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Ai Kashiwagi. I sing, I dance, I perform, and a member of Love and Hero. Oh, so that's your stage costume. Yeah, cool, right? I headed here straight after filming finished. If I'd gone to my dressing room, my manager would have found me. The taxi driver stared at my outfit the whole way here. Giggling, she removes her jacket and bares her shoulders. Familiar mark glaring bright on her skin. I'm stuck wearing sleeves right now because of this thing. It's gonna be summer soon. It seems as though this person is indeed a mark bearer. Whoa, who's there? Eyes bugged out comically wide as she hears a female voice out of nowhere. She may know about the mark, but she doesn't look like someone who knows about Mary. Mary updates Ai about everything so far. She starts with Saya Kujo's tragic death, recounts her encounters with spirits. I seem surprised to hear that Kujo's dead, but she does admirably well in her attempt to swallow the string of unusual events. Now, Lady Ai, do you have any idea where you've received your mark? Huh, probably. We filmed in a mystery spots. I think I had the scar until after we finished up filming. Something about Mary. Exactly. I feel like I should ask her more details about the mystery spot. What kind of show was it? A summer ghost story special. During the shoot, our guest star, Madam Yasuoka, and I got this weird shapely scar. The minute she saw it, Madam Yasuoka told me it was called the mark. So I wasn't the only one to get it. This Yasuoka also got the mark. Is this person not coming here then? Oh, I guess I forgot to say, Madam Yasuoka is on her way too. She'll just be a little late. Stopping by her shop in Giza before heading out. What should I ask next? Where'd you go? Went around to the 3 mystery spots, and it was rumored to be haunted. One was an old tunnel in the O City. Another was a railroad crossing in T City. A lot of accidents happened. Last one was a back street in H City. Sure enough, H City was one of the places. What should I ask next? When did you notice it? We were rushing everywhere because we were pressed for time for the day. Just was suddenly there. Well, that's not much help. I think that's all I could get from her. You mentioned the street in H City, but where exactly was it? Oh, just a sec. I digs up her cell phone out of her bag and flips it open. I'm pretty sure it was an email my manager sent me. Oh, there it is. It was K Miyamachi North Road. It was a pretty weird place. Ton of manholes all over the place. K Miyamachi North Road. The file in the garage that said a woman holding a Buddha statue was seen there. Is it just a coincidence or... Hey, you're kind of frowning. Is something wrong? Oh no, it's just... It seems we have determined where we must go tonight. Please head directly to K Miyamachi North Road, Lord Chuds. There may be a spirit trace there. That's not the only thing I might find. There may be a clue about who stole the Buddha statues from the shrine too. And of course, I'll come with. Our group has a song that goes like this. I'm not the one to sit around and wait. I'll blast through those evil traps, standing in my way with all my might. Okay. Sounds like Love and Hero specializes in motivational type songs. Anyway, she seemed willing enough, so I'll let her help. All right. I am going to call it a night. That is the perfect spot to call it a night. My goal is to do a chapter per session and then just a little bit of the intro. So I think this will work out pretty well, actually. As long, of course, as we don't have any random blackouts and bullshit like that. All right, let's go do a raid. This game's cool, though. I am really enjoying this game a lot. And again, this is nice. This is not my first visual novel because technically Imadoki no Vampire was. I'm trying to think. No. Date to Die For was my first one. And then Imadoki no Vampire. Alright, everyone. You all have a wonderful evening. We're going to be doing Yakuza tomorrow, of course. I think it's very important that we get them Yakuzas. And let's go raid Chris. He is playing a Warhammer game. Chris J. Herman. And everyone, you all have a wonderful evening. You're all wonderful. Thanks for the support. Thanks for hanging out. You're all great. And of course, until next time, remember to caffeinate. Bye.
I gotta bounce. My girl's waiting.